Boom! Catches.
Welcome back, you dead set legends, as we are going to get into match number 3. This is for the #1 left arm spot in the world. We have the 2 best left arm pullers here. We have an unpolished diamond in Artyom Morozov. His potential is unmeasurable. We don't know how far into the arm wrestling stratosphere this man can be. But then, of course, the Armenian assassin, the anchor that just doesn't want to let Artyom go too far, and that is Dadikyan. These two are going to go head-to-head in a left-arm battle for the #1 spot in the world, and we will see them right after this video.
Здравствуйте, меня зовут Morozov Artyom, мне 24 года, я из Казахстана.
Привет, я Давид, мне 24 года, я представляю Республику Армению.
Мы с Давидом в первую очередь друзья, хорошо общаемся. Ничего не чувствую, ничего не думаю, потому что будем уже смотреть по ситуации. Хочется только пожелать нам обоим подойти без травм к поединку и не получить в процессе никаких травм. Вот и все.
Так как я борюсь больше всего, коронный прием у меня борьба в крюк. Я также планирую делать свое. А там, как пойдет, мне кажется, можно попробовать и через верх, если первые пару поединков будет в мою пользу. Можно и попробовать другие техники, чтобы понять свои слабые и сильные стороны.
В моем случае это только сила, но опять же это зависит от того, насколько силен Давид, если рассчитывать только на силу. Скоростью я никогда не отличался. Единственная техника, которая может мне помочь с Давидом, это верхом, через верх.
Как обычно, я не первый раз выступаю в варфайте, все спокойно, все хорошо, настроен. Это не хобби, это моя работа, я буду делать все это на все 100%.
Я всегда уверен в себе, во-первых. Во-вторых, сказать, что 100% я отдаю предпочтение своей победе, 100% я выиграю, я не могу сказать, потому что я Давида очень уважаю, это мой друг, и я просто очень жду этого поединка, очень хочется показать красивый поединок, побороться с ним, закатить такую рубку, может быть, даже хорошую.
Так как во всех поединках я уверен на все 100%. Слава Богу, я верю в первую очередь в Бога, потому что все мои победы я с этими связываю. А дальше я уже вкладываюсь на все 100% и делаю действия для этого. Я уверен все на 100%, что я выиграю. Для меня других вариантов нет просто.
Давид, я хочу пожелать тебе удачи в предстоящем нашем поединке. Давай покажем хорошую борьбу, покажи свой характер, включайся. Я тоже постараюсь.
Артем, мы с тобой боролись в 2018 году на чемпионате мира, и тогда выиграл я. Я хочу посмотреть в этот раз, я подтверждаю свой титул, или ты возьмешь у меня реванш. Давай покажем хороший зрелищный поединок.
There we go. This is what it's happening for the #1 left arm spot in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, your first combatant, your first juggernaut, it is the Armenian assassin, the human wrecking machine, Dadikyan. opponent. All the way from Kazakhstan, this is the Terminator, Artyom Morozov.
As they say, ready, go. But till then, there's a lot of respect between them.
Calm before the storm.
Yeah.
Look for the speed of the initiation into the hook from Dadikyan. You can see him there testing out the lane. Morozov looking calm, controlled. Looking at the referee, waiting for that stop. He's going to use his back pressure and pronation to try to defend against the threat.
He might get sucked in a hook.
Dadikyan. He's taking the risk of blocking the hook with an attempted top roll.
Yeah. Low hand top roll from Morozov.
Here we go. You got to turn it out.
Referee getting them set.
Turn out. Wrist.
Boom!
Good start
Gets
there.
inside.
Oh my goodness, that is a pin. Dadikyan with the...
Wow, ow, don't sleep on Dadikyan.
My goodness, Dadikyan with a decisive opening round there, taking the victory. Just shake the head there from Morozov. You can see that he attempted to block the hook.
Yeah,
with a low
I
hand
think
top roll.
he has to meet him inside.
He's got it now. He's got to
Yeah.
step straight into the fire.
Until there's so much speed and zero fatigue on that arm, you cannot try to run away from it.
Yeah, Morozov there, caught out of position. He was denied the top roll, and it left him in an open position for the hook. And you can see there the side pressure and the drive from Dadikyan. Very impressive. 1-0. The man, the smaller man, in control.
Let's see if we can get a war from this one.
Unbelievable stuff there. Now, Morozov's going to need to make some adjustments. We can, as we said, Ray, we can expect him to just straight away recognize that he's not able to block the hook. He's got to go straight into that fire, fight it power and power. He's still going to be the slower man there, so he's going to be defending when he gets into this hook. But that's where his domain is, the power.
This time he was totally out of position. His arm was under David's arm, and he wasn't in a good spot to fight from it. So now I think he will attempt to meet him, get the center, get the hand control, get the pronator control. That's most important in this one. I think whoever takes the pronator control, because both of them have a lot of side pressure.
Absolutely. We see round two. Morozov stepping to the table now. You can see he's still composed, still thinking about what he needs to get done in this job. As his opponent now steps back up to the table, he'll be happy with where he's at. He'll look to do the same thing once again. He'll look to really lightly load. There's not a lot of threat other than static threat from Dadikyan, and then explode off the go. Be the faster man, get into position earlier, and then control with side pressure.
A lot of people kind of wrote down David because he's much smaller man, but winning Oleg Zhok is a really hard task, and he did it brutally. So he's clearly formidable foe.
Interestingly, look at the setup there. Morozov once again with a low hand wrist position. Will he transition to the hook from there? He still fears going straight into the hook, it would seem. He's doing the same thing once again.
Turn it out for me. Relax. Turn.
Waiting for the ref's call.
Rest here a little bit.
Full shoulder
And the top
commitment.
roll this time from Dadikyan getting the pin. There it is.
Wow.
Did we get an elbow foul call? That the referees consulting with each other. We may have a runner. We'll wait for the call. But either way, Dadikyan taking control of the hand and wrist this time.
Wow.
Morozov looked for the defense once again, the block, and Dadikyan read it perfectly. This time, the block may have been there on the hook, but Dadikyan showing his diversity. He goes the other way. Top rolls out of Morozov.
Referees are looking at the replay just to figure out if there was infringement on the rules. Was there a running foul for, I would think, from David? Let's see.
Now, ladies and
What's the
gentlemen,
verdict?
depending on where this one goes, I am going to make a departure from this commentary box soon because I am the next match up and I need to get warmed up. So I'm...
Ryan just now got really nervous. No
David
problem,
Dadikyan's
buddy.
going through too quickly here, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you with the capable hands of Coach Ray to call this match.
No problem.
And I'll see you on the table.
Oh, yeah. So, we are still in round number 2. We're trying to figure out what the referees saw in that match. Looking good at the... The camera's a little bit obstructed, so you don't see very good view. I'm trying to see something here behind the scenes. But that was really impressive. David Dadikyan, not only inside but also outside, dominating this match. This is not turning out how Artyom Morozov wanted this to be. David coming in strong, fast, deadly. Referees are still consulting, still watching. I think it's a little bit obstructed view, so they don't see everything clearly. And they want to make the right calls for the athletes. It's a big match. The whole world is watching. The whole arm wrestling world is watching. We need to make right calls and be fair to the athletes. Was there a running foul or David Dadikyan is the winner of this round, round number 2, and makes the score 2-0. We will see. Yeah, I'm watching it from different angles myself, and very hard to see where the elbow, did it fly up? I think the elbow came off the pad, and that was the thing that referee saw. Either way, so impressive. David Dadikyan coming to the king of the table and pretty much shocking the whole arm wrestling world. I expected this to be close, but I didn't expect him to dominate as he's doing right now. There's still maybe 4, maybe 5 rounds to go, and there's still a chance for this to be turned around to mate in a dogfight. Let's see, can Morozov do that? Referees are still watching. I think there might be David's elbow coming off the pad, but I don't know if the referees can see it where I'm seeing it. Are they putting it on the screen? So we already had a lot of interesting things. Khaled defeating Schoolboy tonight. And now Artyom Morozov, clear favorite, has been put to a test and maybe is put in the most difficult position. Not only he might lose this match, he might even lose world ranking to David Dadikyan. Both athletes, as you said, 24 years old. Bigger guy, of course, about 20 kilos heavier is Morozov. Referee just got here, so now they're trying to figure it out on different screens and watch it. Oh, okay, so you all see it as well as I do. Let's take a look at this and see where Dadikyan's elbow goes. Does it go over or not? This long pause, I think it kind of helps Morozov a little bit to collect his thoughts, get in positions where he can contest David's power. For David, he's been on a roll, and this kind of burns his flame a little bit. Might be a jump at the start. No, maybe right now. I think. Let's see what the referees will say to this one. We're going back. Let's see what is the verdict from referees. We see Artyom Morozov a little bit looking not really happy today. Well, there's nothing to be happy about right now. Elbow foul for David Dadikyan. We are still on round number 2. 1-0. David is in favor of this match. He top rolled Morozov, but his elbow came off the pad. Still 1-0. Right now, we go back to round number 2. 1 elbow foul on David Dadikyan. We see Morozov a little bit out of it. Usually he's full of energy, focused. But of course, it's never good to be on a losing side. A side is always the best side to be on, but B side always tests you. Let's see what can he do when he's tested. David Dadikyan just looking incredibly good today. Same setup. David, at this point from this position, can access top roll and can access hook if he wants to. If Artyom gives up his low hand or kind of tries to low hand, if he thinks David will hook him, it's a good choice. But if David chooses up, and I feel like he will top roll right now. No, he hooks. They end up in a hook, wrist is close, and he pins him. Wow. I would love to see more commitment to a hook from Morozov. 2-0. David Dadikyan is in control. Shocking the world. King of a table 5. Yeah. Another. I think today is a lot of matches and some upsets that we really didn't think we're gonna see. And there might be another big one. After this match, it's Khaled versus Ryan Bowen. And Khaled pretty much did what he said he's going to do in all of his interviews and everything. And he might take Ryan down. That would be one of the most impressive things I have ever seen. Especially considering everything. So, round number 3. David Dadikyan in cruise control. Dominates if needed, goes inside, outside, pretty much is in total control. We can see a lot of emotions from Morozov. He's not looking confident. He needs to pull this together. He needs to forget about first 2 rounds. He just needs to focus on round number 3. You are in this situation. Whatever you're doing is not working. You have to switch it up. As we see those arms, he's huge, he's massive, he's the Terminator. But David Dadikyan is just a bullet. Let's go back to the table for round number 3. Morozov versus Dadikyan. Morozov in a situation where many didn't think he will be. Dadikyan in a comfortable lead, 2-0. Will we see something getting switched up for Morozov? I think the best option at this point, if he's not injured, to go inside, but maybe there's something why he is not doing that. Let's see if the setup still looks like a top roll setup. A lot of back pressure, low hand. Artyom Morozov has been very hand-dominant arm wrestler. His wrist flexion has been just incredible. But this time, it's not enough. You need side pressure, back pressure. Referee's grip. David Dadikyan completely focused on the task ahead. Win 2 more rounds from Artyom Morozov. Become the #1 ranked arm wrestler with a left arm on the planet.
Hey, listen. Don't move.
Ready, go! Top roll from David Dadikyan, takes full control, dominates. Wow. Artyom Morozov is running out of options and he's running out of rounds. 3-0. He's he just cannot get anything going. David Dadikyan is so strong. He dominates the center of the table every time in both styles. I know him as a impressive inside puller, but we see a great top roll from him today. Let's see what he does on round number 4. I'm making eye contact with Jake, and Jake's like, wow, we didn't expect this to happen. I think the world didn't expect this to happen. But as I said, David has a great insight on how strong you need to be the best left hand on the planet, and maybe the best right hand on the planet. He trains together with Denis Tsiplenko. Denis is also here supporting him. I feel like this round, let's see if Morozov switches something up. It's been the same setup all the time. It's been same low hand top roll. David Dadikyan in full control, needs one more and takes this home. I'll be very interested to learn from Artyom. Did he underestimate David? Because he always comes in shape, and I think he's in a great shape. Like every time I see him, he's better. David just looked invincible versus Oleg Zhok, and looking the same versus Artyom Morozov. He's about 15 kilos bigger when he faced right now than he faced Oleg Zhok. They were arm wrestling at 100 kilos. He was cutting a lot of weight, and he said he doesn't want to do that anymore. He's ready to fight with everyone. And I remember everyone was like, even Morozov? He said, especially Morozov. Round number 4. Little better from Morozov. David Dadikyan still has everything purchased, and we see straps. We see first straps. It's finally something going on from Artyom Morozov. He found something. Maybe David lost a little bit of his speed, lost the start of this round. Either way, we are in an arm wrestling match. David Dadikyan, Artyom Morozov, we go to the straps for round number 4. David in a lead, 3-0.
Плечо у него выиграть. Когда у него кисть, понимаешь, вот так разверни, когда кисть придет и все.
I'm just trying to listen what the corner is saying. To get him out of his shoulder line, that was the advice. That's a great advice. Because David has been dominating the center all the time. There's not much fighting for the grip, not much things in the setup. Both of them have really strong hand, and I think at this point, Morozov's strong wrist flexion doesn't really help because he's helping David to turn himself in. It was better to stay flat like he did in this round. Let's see if anything changes. Buckle will be on David's hand, so it's better chances for Artyom Morozov to get his top roll going and kind of a little bit drain out. He was in good position where he kind of contested David's hand, where he was almost opening up. He was putting so much pressure that they eventually slipped out. Strap is coming on. Round number 4. This is it. There's no mistakes from Artyom. If Artyom makes any mistakes, it's done. He just lost number 1 position. He lost this match. David Dadikyan is your winner. But it's not over until it's over. Let's see which athlete the strap favors. Feel like David has so much options from position, how he sets up. He can hook and he can top roll pretty efficiently on the same way. I think at this point he might better go inside than outside because you can kind of lose your hand if you don't wanna. They're gonna put the strap one more time. I think David was in very uncomfortable position. He came in really fast. Maybe he's getting a little bit too pumped. Still calm and collected. We saw a little bit of life coming back to Morozov. He's waiting on table. He is ready. A lot of times we will see guys that are super explosive with a lot of horsepower. They will come really fast, really quick, but endurance is not their best part. Let's see if David can just hold it on for one more round.
Here we go, guys. Elbows down. Go, guys.
Jake right here in audience, trying to turn everything up.
Close your thumbs.
Everyone at this point is very shocked about what is going on, especially seeing in person. As impressive David is looking, Morozov is one of the most impressive humans on the planet. He really looks like a Terminator. Let's see who the strap favors, who will get a better position.
Open up.
Looks like Morozov is pretty comfortable with this, but for David it might be even easier to commit to his inside game. Let's see what he chooses. He has both options. He just have to choose the right one. I think the inside would work better. Last time he tried a little bit outside. Morozov stopped him, and they ended up in a stalemate. Round number 4 might be the one. King of table 5, Morozov, Dadikyan.
Center, no. They're out. Listen. One foul.
One foul for David Dadikyan for moving in referee's grip. He's getting a little bit more uncomfortable. He needs to hold it together. He needs to execute everything for this one last round. Sometimes you feel when it starts to slip away, he needs to hold it together. Morozov looking calm. A little bit of life came back. Round number 4. Blast inside. So close, so close, so close, so close, so close. So close, so close. Can't finish it, can't finish it. Wow! So close to the pad. Morozov's coming back. Full press from David Dadikyan. Hand is compromised. Morozov's taking the top row, trying to finish the match. Needs to keep it together. Can bleed out David Dadikyan in good position and finishes it. Wow! Wow! 3-2-1. Oh, elbow foul for Morozov. No. 3-0, elbow foul for Morozov. We are still in round number 4. This is insane. We are having an arm wrestling match. As I said, endurance is a big factor. Endurance, I can see Jake right there. Jake is so happy. He wants to see a war, and of course, war is what he gets. Wow. We can see Dadikyan is a bullet, but bullets, when you shoot through the water, it kind of gets slowed down. It feels like it's going like that. Dadikyan is getting a little bit tired. He was so close to pinning Artyom Morozov. He held on for his dear life. Didn't reach the pin pad. Wow. Still round number 4. Still, if he executed perfectly, both of the guys got tired. David just might lost his hand. His pronator looks blown up. We got to ask the guys back to the table. What is going on? What is going on? Okay. 1 elbow foul for each of the athletes. Morozov's looking a little bit more lively, coming back to life. But still, scoreboard shows 0. He needs to put wins. He needs to put pins on the pads. That's what he needs to do. He needs to win round 4, 5, 6, and then the silver bullet round if he wants to win this super match, which is a very hard task to ask. Wow, we are in an arm wrestling match, ladies and gentlemen. He did a similar thing to Dave Chafee with his right arm, where he was 2 rounds behind, and then out of nowhere, with his endurance, with his commitment, wow. It's still the same round. It's still same round. 3-0. Elbow foul. Wow. You guys will take the whole compilation of me saying wow. Wow. David Dadikyan, we see him getting tired. I can see it in him. He's getting tired. He's getting pumped. Morozov feeds off of that. Is coming in and really wants to finish this. Really wants to get in position where he can come back from unfortunate situation. There's a little bit of miscommunication between referees and Morozov. Morozov doesn't speak good English, or pretty much any English, but he sings English. I have seen him. Okay, guys, we're going back. Strap is going to get applied. I think Tim is giving. I think Tim feels the weight of this match on his shoulder, and he's giving both guys enough time to a little bit recover, to come back from this total war they had. Which at this point, I don't think it favors David. The longer the match goes, better Morozov starts looking. I think David will be fully committed in this round, just to blast inside, just to try to pin him, just to everything he can. Everything he can. Let's see how much his wrist has suffered, how much energy he has left. He was so close to pinning. And I think he will just go 110%. Even more if needed.
Okay? Listen, 2 fingers down. Go straight. No. Take. 1 minute. Babkin. Как? Ну не понимаешь, что надо делать поуже.
What is going on?
Yeah, that's okay. Here we go. Come on, guys.
Tim is too nice. Tim Tim needs to
Someone
stop
moves,
being
it's a
too
foul.
nice. He just gives too much time
Okay,
for
right
guys.
there.
It's like 5 minutes between this round. The strap is going to get applied. I think strap favors Morozov. Even though David can still blast inside a little bit better, but it helped Morozov for keeping control, for keeping connection.
Open up.
Wow. This is turning out to be an amazing event, exactly like we expected. We saw Schoolboy versus Khaled. We see a domination of Irakli Zirakashvili. Now we see David versus
Open up.
Artyom. Ryan Bowen,
Hey, open.
Khaled is next.
Listen, open, guys. Here we go. It's a rep script.
David is saying that it's too much, too hard, pulling down on the strap from Til Talmadge.
No center. Listen. No center, no.
We're right here in the center.
No, this
Stop
center.
moving. You move again, it's a foul.
Center, no.
Feel it's
Don't move.
center
We're
looks
in the
good.
center.
Center looks good.
Center. No. Fingers, no. Foul.
Second foul.
That's 2 fouls.
2 fouls for David Dadikyan.
Here we go.
David trying to, he feels
Elbow
like
down.
the center is too much on Morozov's side. He's fighting for it. He's fighting with everything he has. He wants to win this. That was a great trick. Just put a little bit of chalk on your opponent's arm
Don't move.
for better connection. Morozov's like, yeah, fine.
Back.
Yeah, cool.
Don't move. Back.
At least they have chalk this time.
Back.
David Artyom. Expect full commitment from David Dadikyan. He just needs to win this one.
My fingers.
Few seconds. Few seconds.
Center, yes, center, please.
And Morozov takes control. Will bleed him out a little bit more. The longer David holds on. Wow. I got a feeling someone's going to turn this around. Some would say Morozov might pull off Coach Ray. We'll see. 3-1. Artyom Morozov is back in the game. Let's see where the next matches will go. How much energy David Dadikyan still has.
Просто один. Он может просто по старту у тебя верхом, понимаешь? Потому что нужно вот этот угол держать, просто этот угол, чтобы максимально...
I'm trying to listen. We can see full control, bleeds him out a little bit more, takes the hand, and he knows. For David Dadikyan, he doesn't really flop wrist press. He needs that hand to get access to the hook, to the top roll. This is why. That's a very smart arm wrestling from Artyom Morozov. I think he got extremely lucky in round number 3 when he fighted for that position to keep his wrist from being under the pin pad. Wow. This is really impressive arm wrestling. Let's see where the next round goes. Round number 5. I feel like it's silver bullet time. Yeah. In words of Neil Pickup, I would say Iron Dick. We can see Morozov. He's happy. He's like, yes, I'm back. I feel I have this in the bag. I think we're going to see 7 rounds of this. If David Dadikyan pulls something off and finishes this match quickly, I'll be very impressed. But I'm just looking at him. He's getting tired. He's really pumped. One thing you really need for every super match is I think this is probably one of the best matches we have ever seen, especially from domination from one side and then coming back with that impressive pulling in round number 4. Kind of gives me shade of King of Table 1. Who was involved in that? David Dadikyan is back on the table. Artyom Morozov, I can feel the confidence coming from him. David Dadikyan just needs one pin to finish this job. He just needs one. Let's see how much he has in him. I feel like I feel a little bit sorry for Ryan. He just went away. He's like 2 rounds. He's like, oh, I have to go. You keep commentating this, and now he's missing all the fun. I think he's getting really nervous in the background. We'll see him later. No worries. Ryan will be back on the table and in the commentary booth as well. Wow. We see the confidence from Morozov. We see energy slowly coming away from David Dadikyan. Let's see if he still can pull off his hook. I feel the hook will be the answer. How much energy he has left.
Yeah, see it. See it? Yeah. Turn around. Turn out. Center, center. Turn it out. We're in the center. Wrist. Good. No, no, no.
Oh, yes. I
One
feel
more.
like Morozov has good hand control.
Center.
David needs to commit 110%.
Center.
He needs, if he wants to win.
Center, center. Center. No.
I will get there. I got it. I got it.
I don't think David tries to make it a little bit longer. I think it would be faster for him. Longer it goes, more pumped he will get. One thing you absolutely need in a 6-round super matches is endurance to sustain your energy for 6 rounds, especially when you've been put in a compromised position. 3-1, round number 5. Referee's grip.
Cover, uncover.
We see David Dadikyan, he doesn't really want to come to the table. He's taking his time. He's very tired.
Yeah, yeah. Right here. No. Hold down. Yes. You want to cover? Yes. Okay. Here we go. Let's go.
I think it's terrible feeling when you're 3-1 or 3 rounds ahead. You just need one, and you just can't find the power to finish it. David is in a bad position right now. Morozov looking better every round, coming back to life. Feels like he's not tired at all. He just woke up, made this match where he wants it to go. But David Dadikyan is so impressive. Those first 3 rounds, he absolutely dominated.
No.
If this was a different promotion and it wasn't 6 rounds, David Dadikyan would be your winner. But this is King of the Table, 6 rounds. Trying to escape. Morozov trying to hold on, make it a little bit more tiring on David. Strap is going to get applied, this time on Morozov's side. His hand will have the buckle. He will be pulled down a little bit more, but I don't think it will matter. He's looked very calm, very collected. I think he has more power, not only in the hand, but also in his arm. Left in him after first 4 rounds. I'm still listening to the corner of Artyom Morozov. There's some advice, just get out of his shoulder. Make sure his shoulder line is broke. Break that shoulder line. That is the advice, and it's a good advice. Because if you get Dadikyan, allow him to get behind his shoulder, get his arm inside. He is really good there.
Don't move from there. Right there. Do not move. Open.
So we have a strap.
Go sit down. Good? Hey. I got it.
I think David said that his wrist is hurting, and Morozov was like,
Good.
my wrist is hurting too, and there was some curse words involved that I cannot say. I'm not. It's past my bedtime. Round number 5. There is a huge potential for silver bullet match.
I got it.
No.
Oh, that way.
Что делаешь?
Yeah.
О,
There. You good?
yes.
Okay. Open up. Cover. Yes. Cover.
Referee's grip.
Open.
Full low hand top roll from Artyom Morozov. He knows exactly what is the winning strategy for this
Do not
one.
move.
David Dadikyan just wants a little bit more purchase on his wrist, but just from this position, you can see where Morozov's wrist is compared to David Dadikyan's. David is very low.
Okay, okay.
Even if he gets a little bit his arm inside Morozov's arm, he's still gonna get out of his shoulder line if he cannot fully commit.
No center, no center.
David tries to commit. Good position on Morozov. He feels he has more back pressure than David has side pressure. Bleeds that hand. Climbs as high as he can. David is in a good position. But can Morozov? Very close to the pin pad. Just cannot reach it. Will he go inside and tries to finish with a press? David is in a good position, getting his shoulder behind, getting deep on that wrist. Morozov hits, but hits a wall. Climbs. No one of either of the athletes are not holding on. And Morozov finishes with a press. 3-2. 3-2. We're gonna go in round number 6.
Hold on, I'm gonna take it off slowly. Don't move.
David Dadikyan might get injured. Let's see if it's still possible to pull. Let's follow the athletes and see what they are talking. I would love to hear what David Dadikyan's corner is saying.
I don't know.
Good transition to a press.
Работать будет.
David did everything he could to try to hold on, to try to fight. Oh, we can see something happen there.
Расслабляй, чтобы пробовать. Понимаешь? Думай о том, что локоть у тебя от
What's going on with David's corner? I would love to hear from David what he's saying.
Поэтому, когда ты атакуешь, только с рукой атакуешь и не сможешь дотянуться, понимаешь? Вот там и думай.
Morozov said he cannot take the center. He feels some pain trying to win the side pressure battle. David Dadikyan walking around drinking water, his arm looking blown up. He's right next to me pretty much. Let's see how much he has left. Both men are really redlining on this one, going as hard as they can, doing everything in their power to win this match. Artyom Morozov doing some squats. He's doing his leg day. He, again, like I said before, every arm wrestler has a leg day once a year. Turns out it's today. It's October 1 for Artyom Morozov. He just got his reps in. He said, okay, now I can arm wrestle. Let's see if David Dadikyan is able to go back to the table, and we hope he's not injured. He's giving everything he has in this match.
Делай то, что один раз и все. Он устает, ты ничего, у тебя ничего нет. Просто понимаешь?
We have paramedics right here, just checking if everything's fine. I think everything is fine. Tim Talmadge will call the athletes back to the table. Tim is experienced referee. He knows and also a competitor. He knows exactly how much this is impacting both athletes, how hard this match is. They will be what I call beyond sore. There's sore and then there's beyond sore. David Dadikyan's both arms are looking like they're gonna explode. They're ready to get on table. Round number 6. Artyom Morozov is back on the arm wrestling table. You can see in your screens right now David Dadikyan His facial expression says it all. It's really hard to be in a really deep matches, and he's experiencing pretty much the deepest match, I think, in his arm wrestling career. It's a total war on table. Round 4, round 5 has just been amazing. We go to round number 6. 3-2. David Dadikyan is still in the lead. He needs to win just one round. He wins this round, it's over. He is the winner. He won Artyom Morozov in a true war. If Artyom Morozov wins this match, we go to the silver bullet. Lovely darts. I would say something crazy, but I think the craziness is already on the table. David Dadikyan, Artyom Morozov. Hey, everyone who purchased the pay-per-view, thank you, and hey, you're welcome also. King of the Table delivers. Like, I don't know. It's like, I think 2 hours in. It's like 2 hours in, and this is what we're seeing. Damn it. I think this is the best card they have ever had, pretty much. And I think the chaos will follow. Khaled and Ryan Bowen will follow after this match. And then it's the main event. Vitaly versus Dave. Anything can happen. 6 rounds. Arm wrestling is different arm wrestling. As we see right here, David Dadikyan, Artyom Morozov. David came so close to the victory in that round number 4. Morozov pulled through and won. Same setup from both guys.
Wrist here.
Fully blocks David from trying to escape, pins him. 3-3. We're going to the silver bullet round. 3-3. One more round. I think the guys think it's over, but they have to pull one more. Yeah, we need to tell them they have to pull one more. I think they thought it's just 6 rounds. Yeah, round number 7. We gotta go into round number 7. It's 3-3. Someone needs to win this. There's one more round.
3-3 or 4-3?
3-3. One more round. One more round. I think second time in King of the Table history when we see a silver bullet. Full control from Artyom Morozov. David tried to escape, just couldn't. He's so tired. I'm looking at him. He's having, it went from having the best day of his life to probably one of the worst. But hey, he's a true warrior. He's right there at the top of the left-hand rankings.
Two first round, second round.
Yeah, what we hear from Artyom Morozov. I think he said it in English, so everything understood.
What we want.
Очень неудобный, Давид.
He said David's very uncomfortable opponent.
When he calls your name.
Okay. Okay. Are we done? Are they not gonna pull round number 7? It's a little bit confusion for us right here. Okay, so I just got information. It's official draw. They will not pull round number 7. This match is a draw. 3 first rounds goes to David Dadikyan. 3 rounds goes to Artyom Morozov. Wow.
Okay, so due to an unfortunate injury, because we were gagging for a silver bullet, but we're unfortunately not going to get it. So, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the Terminator, Artyom Morozov. Mate, you love entertaining the crowd. Why don't you like winning any rounds in the first 3?
Видно, что ты любишь развлечь толпу. Скажи, почему ты сразу не начал действовать так, как ты действовал последние раунды?
Всем салам алейкум. Короче, почему в первых раундах не получилось? Да потому что болит, и Давид очень сильный был. А потом я чуть-чуть начал хитрить, и у меня начало получаться. Ну, у нас в Казахстане не обманешь, не проживешь. Ну, говорят по-другому, я просто смягчил.
So I couldn't finish it right from the beginning because my hand is also hurt much. And David is a very strong guy. And then I started to become smart and sneaky and using some extra things which I had in my techniques.
So where was the turning point of the match? You're down 3-0. Most people crumble like biscuits, but you came in strong and we were going to a silver bullet and you were looking strong. So when was the turning point of the match? When you thought and you knew you had David's number?
Что, как ты думаешь, сыграло в матче и что было точкой невозврата, когда ты почувствовал, что матч уже в твоих руках?
Когда уже в первый раунд я очень быстро проиграл. Во втором и третьем она хрустнула, и я подумал, что сгорел сарай, гори и хата, решил наобум, бороться. Как есть, все, что есть, отдавал, и все. Так и получилось. А что вы у меня вообще спрашиваете? Ну, вообще-то ничья у нас, я не победил.
Why are you actually asking me? We have a draw, in my opinion. Yeah, first round I gave it fast, second as well. Then kind of in the middle of the third match, I heard a click in the hand and I thought that something is happening and I just gave it full power, 100%.
I definitely feel a rematch coming from these two Titans. It's going to be officially your winner, Artyom Morozov. Give him a round of applause, everybody. David Dadikyan, David, come here, my friend. I think there are no losers in this match. You came out strong and you took this guy the first 3 rounds. How confident, come up here, David, come up here. How confident were you feeling after the first 3 rounds?
Давид, сложно сказать, что ты проиграл этот матч. Скажи, как ты чувствовал себя первые 3 раунда?
Да, чувствовал себя нормально, все было хорошо, просто Артем оказался выносливый, я устал уже. Да, Артем красавчик, просто вот схитрил и поменял исход поединка, и вот так получилось.
You know, Artyom is a great athlete. I felt myself great first 3 rounds, and then he just got more endurance than me, and he's smarter than me in this arm fight, and it is what it is. Yeah, he got it.
Oh, you're a definite superstar, David. Can you just let everyone know what's the injury, what did you feel, where's the pain coming from?
Можешь ли ты поделиться по твоим ощущениям, что это за травма, что ты чувствуешь, где у тебя болит?
Ну, просто во время борьбы немножко хрустнуло, когда Артем зашел в трицепс. Пока что непонятно, рука горячая. Завтра будет еще, видно, если там будет какие-то там травмы. Надо просто залечить, и все.
I can't tell you truly for the moment what is the injury exactly. It's just I felt it when Artyom went tricep. I just heard the click and can't tell you right now. The hand is still on fire, it's warm, and we'll see tomorrow. Yeah, just needs to recover.
Well, we wish you all the best in recovery. A genuine superstar, never say die attitude. Ladies and gentlemen, David Dadikyan.
Я просто хотел добавить и сказать пару слов. Спасибо организаторам в целом, хороший турнир. Хочу отдельно поблагодарить моего друга Бабкена. Он меня поддерживает, помогает сильно. Также Дениса Цыпленкова. У нас хорошая большая команда, мы делаем одно общее дело. Слава Богу, то, что так получилось, значит, это была воля Бога. И будем дальнейшее готовиться, радовать. Спасибо всем большое, кто болел за меня. Вот и все, дальше будет больше, на этом не останавливаемся.
Just wanted to add some words of thanks to God, to my team, Babkin and Denis Tsiplinkov, to the organization, of course, for this great tournament, and the more.
Humble warrior, true warrior, David Dadikyan, you superstar.